Hey, welcome back. This is Walt from Creative Freedompreneur, and you're watching my 5-part video series entitled How to Quit Your Job with Confidence. In this video, we're going to talk about self-discovery. Now, let me say first that I believe that we each are born with a talent and ability that makes us unique. And it is through self-discovery that we learn what that talent is and bring that talent forth. And what I mean by self-discovery is trying new things. Now, as a child will go one minute, a child may want to take piano lessons, the next minute they want to play soccer, the next minute they want to play tennis or some other type of sport, or maybe they want to draw. But they go through all these different extracurricular activities trying to find the one that they feel the most comfortable with and expressing themselves through. And that's perfectly natural. But what happens as we become adults, many of us stop this level of self-discovery, but we must continue this level of self-discovery if we are to bring forth talents and abilities that lay dormant within us. After all, how would a child prodigy ever know that he was a child prodigy if someone never took that child and put him in front of a piano or put a violin in his hand? And it's the same thing with you as an adult. You have to get out and try new things to find that talent within you. And it may be taking a class, an art class. It may be just sitting at the keyboard and trying to play the piano or trying to play the guitar. Finding what talent is hidden within you and allow that talent to surface just by trying to bring it out. The first stage is to discover what that talent is. Now, talent in its raw form is not sellable. And what I mean by that is that people will pay you for your talent based upon the value that they receive from it. This is what the whole thing behind being an entrepreneur is all about. People pay you for the value that you give them. So if your talent can't be packaged in such a way that someone can take that talent and they get value out of it and they are willing to give you money for it, then your talent is just talent. It's not sellable. It has to be cultivated into a skill set, and that's getting good. Like, for instance, if a person can sing, you can't go around to each individual person and sing in front of this person and they give you something. You sing in front of another person and they give you something. That's not a business. What that is peddling, and that's just like, I'm not, knocking street performance, but people tend to stereotype street performances, and street performers don't get the type of recognition that they should be getting. There are some very, very super talented people out here who are doing street performances, but for instance, like I saw a Facebook video one time where there was this guy, he was dancing all around like Michael Jackson. I mean, he was good. He was throwing in every move, moonwalking, standing up on his toes, spinning. He was just giving his whole heart and soul to this performance. It was like an 8-minute performance. And then when he tipped his hat at the end, as the video was going off, you hear someone saying, "Anybody got change for $1?" So it's sad, but they're not even willing to give him the whole dollar for that performance that he put on. They don't want to give him the full value that he's worth because of the fact that it's a street performance. Whereas if he maybe did a video on how to dance like Michael Jackson, and he was able to package that up in such a way that people saw value in it. He could sell it over and over again. So that's what I mean by actually having something that is sellable. Your raw talent alone is not sellable. You have to cultivate that talent into a skill set so that someone sees value in it and is willing to exchange their money for the value that you give them through that skill set. So let's recap on this particular topic. The first thing that you have to do if you want to quit your job with confidence is to first discover what the talent is that you have, your natural ability. And you do that through trying different things. And once you find that talent, then you have to cultivate that talent into a skill set that can be packaged as a service or a product that you provide to the marketplace, and the marketplace will pay you for the value that you give it. Okay, so this is part one. I look forward to seeing you in part two, where we're going to talk about personal development. Okay, this is Walt Nelson from Creative Freedompreneur, and I'll see you on the next video.